Y'all, hey y'all, it is your girl Ruby Juu, and I'm here to read the out of you. Don't call me a tarot card reader. I'm a spiritual advisor here to advise you on how to get the that you are in. Listen, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new to my channel, welcome. Okay, listen guys, so look, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to follow me on every platform there is to follow me on: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, okay, and Bigo Live, where I do my live readings. Also too guys, don't forget that I offer oils on my website that help relieve anxiety and stress. Go to my website at www.RubyJuuReads1111.com. Again, that is www.RubyJuuReads1111.com. Everything you need to know is down in the description box below. Book your first reading with me through the website and you get 10% off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. The 2024 forecast collective message for Gemini. The word is two words: stop worrying. Okay, Gemini. So we're gonna go ahead and bless the reading. In spirituality, silver means subtle strength, clear vision, and clarity. Okay, so bling bling. The number 3 may be significant to Gemini. Okay, Gemini is the third zodiac sign on the zodiac chart. So let us explore our decks. Okay, so look, here we have our self-love deck. Okay, we have our self-love deck, okay. The next deck we have is the truth deck. Okay, this is the truth deck. This deck is going to help me bring out some stuff. This is our truth deck. It's going to help me see what I need to see, okay? All right, we have our divine timing deck. Our divine timing for our deck. Okay, this is the deck we have. We also have our message of cosmic oracle cards. Of course, we always got to leave you off with a positive message, Gemini. All right. The next deck we have available is going to be our money and career deck, Gemini. Our money and career deck. Our money and career deck. Yes, Gemini. Okay. The next deck we have is going to be our situational oracle deck. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, Gemini. So I have already pulled some cards for you. I went ahead and just shuffled because I'm like, ooh, Gemini just need a little something. Let's go ahead and burn a little Palo Santo to cleanse the air, to usher in the message, to just put some calmness in the air, some protection in the air, some relaxation in the air. Gemini, this is something that you need, okay? Because you've been worrying, child. The energy says worry, okay? All right, Gemini. So yes, we got our Palo Santo burning, so let's get into the message. All right, so Gemini, own your power, okay? This is the self-love message. We on the self-love deck. Own your power, Gemini. Own your power, okay? It says changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world shift around you. Become the change you wish to see, Gemini, and watch the world shifts around you, okay? Gemini, dream big. Gemini, you have so many skills and assets and talents that you can be using and doing to help change your life, to help create the life that you want, build the life that you want. So you got to dream big, Gemini. If you're thinking about getting a 3-bedroom house, think about getting a 5-bedroom house. Dream big. If you're thinking about getting your dream car, get 2 of your dream cars. Dream big, Gemini. It says do not limit yourself with small picture goals because of insecurity or fear or failure. Start building what you really want and co-creators will follow. Start building what you really want, Gemini, and it's going to all fall into place. But you have to stop worrying, okay? All right, so the next, heal. This is the next self-love card. Is for you to heal. Heal, Gemini. Heal from those things that you don't talk about. Heal from those things that hurt you, that you have never expressed your feelings for. My spiritual advice to Gemini is to start doing release rituals. A ritual is nothing but a routine, something that you do on a regular basis. It's like a routine. So writing things down, putting them in a journal, burning them into the earth, bury them into the ground. Doing release rituals. Figure out what release ritual is best for you, or figure out a way to release. But a lot of the worry and anxiety come from past hurt and past traumas that you have not dealt with, and they keep reoccurring. It's like burying old bones, and you didn't bury it deep enough, it's going to keep coming up. So heal from the things you don't talk about, Gemini. Heal yourself, okay? And The last self-love message for the Gemini is to embrace sensitivity. Accepting beauty requires sensitivity, a vulnerable feeling, yet the world needs more sensitivity, not less. Embrace it. Do not deny your emotional needs. That goes right along with healing, Gemini. Embrace your sensitivity. Embrace the feelings that you're feeling. That goes right along with healing. Embrace the feelings that you're feeling. Embrace. Handle those things. Learn how to manage those emotions. Even if you don't even if you don't completely heal, or you don't control your emotions, then learn to manage your emotions so you won't keep completing or keep going around in the same cycles that you're going in mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So there are things you got to heal from. There are things you have to learn to embrace. Except the things you cannot change. You can't cry over what happened last year, what didn't happen, what could have happened. You have to push forward and stop worrying. Part of your anxiety and stress comes from you worrying about things you have no control over. If you lost a job, you lost a car, you lost something, okay, it's lost. Now, what can I do moving forward to prevent that? Worrying is not going to do nothing but add on extra stress that you don't need, okay? All right, don't forget to check out my website for those stress relief and anxiety relief oils, okay? All right, so look, we're going to go ahead and head into the truth deck for Gemini. We're going to go ahead and head into the truth deck, okay? So give me some messages for Gemini. Spirit guide, angels, guys, we thank you for this message. Give me something for Gemini. Give me a few cards for Gemini, the truth deck. Give me a few cards for Gemini. Okay. Got you 3 cards. Okay, Gemini. Once again, that bottom card, emotional loss. You're lost in your emotions. Gemini, please do not make a temporary situation permanent by making decisions out of emotions. We want to think ethically, we want to think logically. Once again, Gemini, please do not make a temporary situation permanent by making decisions out of your emotions. Okay? Emotional loss. All right, so Gemini, you have been in solitude because you've been trying to think. You just really have been by yourself. You haven't really been trying to talk to nobody. You haven't really been trying to deal with anybody. You just really just been by yourself. If it doesn't apply, you can always let it fly. Take what resonates and donate the rest, okay? You have just really been by yourself, Gemini. You really just been in a mode where you just been like, okay, I got to figure things out. I'm in solitude. I got to go here. I got to go there. You know what I'm saying? The number 9 may be significant to you. You just really been in your hermit mode, just in a shell, just all by your lonesome trying to figure things out. And that's fine. That's fine. It's okay to be by yourself sometimes. You have been emotionally withdrawn. Hence the stress, the anxiety, the worrying, the emotional loss. You have been emotionally withdrawn from a lot of different things and people because you're trying to balance it all out. You're trying to figure it out. But worrying is not going to help. Once again, Gemini, stop worrying. Worrying isn't going to help that, okay? Your angels and your ancestors, your angel guide, God, your spirit guide, whatever you may believe in, want you to know that they got you. They ready to hold your hand. They got you. They ready to hold your hand. They're ready for you to release that anxiety, to release that worry so they can step in and do what they need to do to assist you. But as long as you worrying and praying at the same time, it's not going to work. If you're going to worry, don't pray. If you're going to pray, don't worry. Because see, what happens when you worry is you put a damper on things because you're putting the negative energy on it, you're putting the anxiety on it, you're putting the stress on it. When you put the stress and strain on something that's supposed to happen, it either delays it or it stops it. So Gemini, they want you to know that they have you. They got your back. They are your partners and your allies. Okay, they on your side. Like Nationwide is on your side. They on your side. Okay. And then the last card we have for the soul truth deck, like I said, the number 3, you got 3s coming out in here, 8s, 9s, 5s, those numbers, 3, 9, 8, 5, those numbers may be significant to Gemini. Recognition and reward. You will have that. You have to recognize that you are great and you can create the life that you want. And you have the power to do that. And you will be rewarded in the end once you start going with the flow of things. These readings don't have time limits on it. It can happen tomorrow, it can happen tonight, it can happen next year, 2 years, 3 years from now. But I'm not trying to rush you, but what I'm trying to get you to understand is that worrying is not going to help. You have to recognize that worrying ain't going to help. It's just adding on stress and more problems. And there is reward for you in the end. You reap what you sow. If you're sowing the seed, all these talents, you got the bag, Gemini. Listen, Gemini, you got the bag, you got the talent, you got the skills to pay the bills. What that man said, you got the skills to pay the bills? You got the skills to pay the bills, Gemini. You have the talents to pay the bills. You just have to trust it and stop stressing and more. It's not really stress, it's just more so of worryation that I'm feeling. Overwhelming feeling, anxiety, worrying. Trust it. Okay, so that's the soul truth message for you. Let's go ahead and head over to our, do I want to do an oracle message? Let's do an oracle message for Gemini. Give me something, give me something, give me something for my Gemini. What's up for my Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Come on, Gemini. Come on, Gemini. Come on, Gemini. Okay, boom, Gemini. Boom. Boom. Okay. So, Gemini, they want you to open your heart. Your spirit guides, the cosmos, want you to open your heart all the way. Trust yourself always. Gemini, trust yourself always. I just said something about trust. Trust yourself always, Gemini. Trust yourself always, okay? Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it, okay? Gemini, I know you be trying to help and you trying to be cool and give out knowledge, and no. Save that for you. Save that for you, because you're in a space right now where you need all the self-love, self-help, self-care you can get. That's going to help. Once you start doing those release rituals and you start like doing some self-care for yourself, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, then things will start to alleviate a little bit. But don't be trying to help somebody else and you ain't trusting yourself. Okay. Say goodbye to your past, Gemini. Let it go. It happened in the past. It's over with. Say goodbye to the past. It's done. There's nothing you can do about that. We're focused on what's ahead of us. We're focused on the future, Gemini. So it says say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Let it go. Okay. Once again, Gemini, let go of your feelings. All of them, even the ones that scare you. Let go of those feelings. Let go of that fear of failure. Oh my God, if I don't do it this way, what's going to happen? Listen, I'm seeing content creators. I'm seeing this one person that creates content, but they haven't just fully went to their full potential because they have a fear of failure. And it's a couple of Geminis have a fear of failure. Okay. And so you're talented. You can do it. Okay. I know you be back and forth in your head, but you can do it. You are talented. Stop worrying. It is okay. It's going to work itself out. Trust me. Okay. And once again, Gemini, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that, Gemini. You have the power to create the life you love. You have that power. You have that power. You possess that power. No matter how you feel or think, you possess that power. But you have to recognize. This is what the recognition and award is. Once you recognize you got that power, then you can't be rewarded. Once you recognize that you have that power to create the life that you want, then you can be rewarded as such. Like I said, you reap what you sow. Okay? All right, let's go over here to the Divine Timing deck for our Geminis. Divine Timing deck for our Geminis. Let's see. Ooh. 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 Okay. So they want you to spend the next couple of steps within the couple of days. So they want you to spend your spirit guides, angel guides want you to spend the next couple of days refocusing and stop waiting for a perfect time. They want you to spend the next couple of days refocusing. Okay, we're in the beginning of the month. And in the beginning of the month, there's always new beginnings. Every day is a new day to start over. If you messed up yesterday and you woke up today is a new day to start over, okay? So they want you to refocus and stop waiting for it. Refocus your energy. Refocus your perspective and your perception on things. Look at it from a different angle, okay? Also, too, keep going with the flow of life and let it all go for now. Keep going with the flow of life and let it all go for now. Easier said than done, though. It's easier said than done. Keep going with the flow of life and let it all go for now. Because they're already working on the back end. They just want you to do the work. If you build it, it will come. They want you to do the work. All you got to do is start working and believe. All you got to do is stop worrying and start putting those efforts towards your talents, for your dreams, your skills. Just put that effort in. It ain't got to be there's no such thing as a right time or a perfect time. Today is right now. You got the skills to pay the bills? Today is right now. Start today. So let's see what the money and career deck has for you. Give me something for my Gemini. Let's see what the money and career deck has for you. Money, money, money. I'm hearing getting to the bag. Nigga, why you mad? I'm hearing Geminis getting to the bag. I see Geminis getting to the bag this year, but this year's word for Gemini is to stop worrying, okay? Gemini has this energy has been on Gemini for a while, for a minute. The floodgates is about to open, baby. Don't miss your chance in your train over here worrying about something that you can't explain, okay? Ring the bell. I'll holler if you hear me. All right, Gemini, so we have payday, entry level, deadlines, growth. Let's see. Okay. somebody is in a toxic work environment, and you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make, okay? So we're just going to take two. So somebody's in a toxic work environment. I don't know who this is that's in a toxic work environment. I'm feeling the energy. You're tired of that job. You're ready to move forward with your entrepreneurship. You're ready to move forward with your skills that pay the bills. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Step out on faith. Have a little faith. Open your heart. It's going to go a long way. Trust it. Trust it. You got to trust it. Trust yourself always. You have the power now. Remember that, Gemini. And evaluate things. Evaluate things that are going on around you. A lot of Geminis are going through circles over and over again. Those cycles are happening because it's time for you to stop, take a second, and to review some things. Look over like terms and conditions, okay? Also, Gemini, there is growth there, okay? There is growth. There is growth. Don't worry about deadlines. Gemini, I got to do it by this time. If I don't do it by this time, it ain't going to happen. Don't worry about the deadlines, Gemini. Do not worry about the deadlines. There is growth in your money, in your career, in your finance, in your wealth. There's growth to be had, hence the recognition and reward. There is growth to be had, Gemini. Think of things on the entry level. Think of things on the entry level. Start fresh. It's okay to start fresh. It's okay to start new because the payday is coming. If you ready to start your business, go ahead. You ain't got to be an expert at it. Just start. As you start, we were looking for progression and not perfection. Once again, progression and not perfection. Just go ahead and start. It doesn't matter what you want to do. I'm hearing hairstylists. I'm hearing nail techs. I'm hearing party planners. I'm hearing people that make jewelry like waist beads and rings. I'm hearing lash techs. People that make lipsticks, eyeliners, things of that nature. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Go ahead and start. Enter it. Entry level. Go ahead and start entry level. Okay, the payday is on the way, but you got to start. You got to enter. You got to enter first. Okay. All right, Gemini. So the last deck we have available for you, Gemini, is going to be the Situation in Love Oracle deck. And we're going to see what the situation is with my Gemini. Okay. Oh, I didn't even have to flip it out like that. Oh, put the hammer on that thing. So the bottom card is the soulmate. It wants you to connect with yourself. Connect with that creative side of you that I know you have, that we know you have. Kanye West is one of the Geminis that I know that is very creative. He can be a little crazy, but he's creative. And he has, during his time span of his music and stuff, he connected with his soul self. And that's what angel guides, spirit guides, universe God wants you to connect with your soul self. Connect with yourself. Put the hammer on it. Put the hammer on it, baby. Stamp it. Stamp yourself. You stamped and approved. Put the hammer on it. Go ahead and start. You know when you start rolling, it's going to turn into gold. Everything you touch turns into gold, baby. Everything you touch going to go. Stop having the fear of abandonment, okay? You're the chaser. You're running from things. Heal that heart, okay? Stop running from it and heal that heart. Stop running from your past traumas and the feelings you have. Dwell in them, feel them, write them down, record them, cry. Do what you have to do. Learn how to manage those emotions so you won't be making decisions unethically because you're in your feelings. Don't worry, I'm just in my feelings. It's not a bad thing, babe. You want to go ahead and tackle those emotions. You want to manage those. And it's not a rush thing. I'm just giving you some insight and some hindsight on some things you can do to help alleviate that worryation and stress that you have, okay? Also, too, Gemini, create some boundaries. You got to create boundaries with people. You got to create boundaries with people, places, persons, and things. You have a tendency to overdo it, overshare, overthink. Everything is over the top for Gemini sometimes. Create some boundaries. Be the girl with the snake and create some boundaries. Okay, Gemini. Also, too, make a soul connection and union with yourself. You're not in competition with nobody but your old self, who you used to be. You're in competition with the person that you was yesterday, because today is not yesterday and today is not tomorrow. Today is today. So we want to look forward. We want to focus on what's ahead and not behind. If when you driving, you don't do this when you driving, you look forward, because what's behind you don't matter. You've already passed that. So we want to move forward, Gemini. We want to make a soul connection with ourselves, with our creativity, with our skills. We want to connect with that, okay? Also, too, letting go. The intensity of letting go. You can become the runner. When you're scared to let go, you can become the runner. So heal that heart, okay? There are some toxic situations going on with Gemini in the past. I'm going to say toxic situation on that has previously going on. And if there is a Gemini that's in a toxic situation, it's coming to an end. But that feeling, those emotions are still there. Gemini, we want you to manage those. The best way I manage my emotions is to journal. I voice journal and I write in my journal. I go out and talk to the trees and the moon and the stars. I use the earth and the things around me to release any pain or issues that I may be having. Hence, go get you some counseling or see a therapist or something to this. And just my advice now. You ain't got to take my advice, baby, but you're going to think twice about it, okay? So that is the end of the reading for Gemini. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, subscribe. Remember, if it doesn't apply, you can always let it fly. Take what resonates and donate the rest. I love you lots. It's been nice and fun, but your girl got to run. Life is too short. Have fun some of the time. Ain't all good. It's all broke, so keep some money in your pocket. The most expensive thing is a closed mind, so always keep yours open. And remember, as long as your heart beat, baby, you can always stand on your feet. Remember that weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Figure out what person you are. And always, and when I say always, tell the truth, even when no one is listening, because somebody hear your ass. Until next time, America, your girl, Ruby Juu, is out. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about this reading. Did it resonate? Okay, are you feeling it? Let me know. Just chat with me. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.